Hi there, it's Noe again. Welcome back to my channel. I got my magic notebook again. I was recently looking through it, just kind of seeing what I had in here from the summer of 2004 and 2005. And I did find an interesting effect called the Quick Monty that I'm going to be performing. I also happened to acquire a couple of new decks, so I'm going to be doing a bit of a review on those. So I got the Aurora by Bicycle, and I got the Archangels by Theory 11. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an unboxing for the video. Stay tuned, and thanks for stopping by again. Ooh, I got a lead. Doesn't have a seal on it. Huh. Not used to seeing that. Oh, wow. Wow. It's very unique. I like the border. This gray border is really interesting. It's just got this really nice patterning on it all over. I like these borders a lot. Oh, it's kind of a bronzed look. It's very different. The red's pretty dark. It's kind of a crimson. Wow, they just look almost steampunk or mechanical, like statues. Ooh. Kind of faded. Ooh, my favorite, 3 of clubs. It's my favorite card. Oh, that's nice. Pretty nice. I love the Sybil. I love the way it looks. I love just how it breaks apart. There's just multiple things happening. And it just all coalesces. That's really nice. Very pretty. Pretty good. I like those. These ones, I think, are more interesting. Like right away, I just noticed all of these little dots. It's a lot of texture. It's a lot of things kind of poking out from the front. Give you sort of a nice tactile experience. Ooh, got no nails. Ooh, there we go. I love the way it slides off like that. Let's get rid of all that. Yeah, these are nice. And as expected, they have a seal. I was surprised the other one didn't. Every deck of cards I've ever bought has had a seal like that. Ooh, these have such a nice finish. Like they're like butter. But wow, looks really cool. The rest of these, they just look pretty. Ooh, okay, that's nice. That's different. That's some nice details. The other Joker. Okay. Rest of these. Oh, there's a little bit of kind of reflectiveness. Yeah. So, it's pretty basic, pretty normal. It's nice. Oh wow, the finish. Fantastic. Ooh, they are slippery. I like them. The backs are really nice. The faces are a little plain. Maybe they're just more classic styled. They're not bad. I do like the kind of reflectiveness of the court suits. These are pretty cool. Nothing too special though, besides like Ace of Spades. Overall nice. Pretty good. Glad to have a couple new decks in my collection. So hopefully I'll be getting some more decks. Thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll be back next time with another magic trick showcase or an art video or maybe some board game stuff. Thanks for stopping by. So I wanted to try something. I have a king here, and then I also have a queen. And I want you to pay attention to the queen. We're gonna go ahead and cut her into the deck now. I want you to pay attention to where the queen is. I'm gonna do this extra slow. Ooh, did you see they switched? Ooh, switched back. All right, now tell me, it wasn't too blinding for you, but where's the queen?
Right here, right?
Okay. No, it isn't. Ah, see? Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to trick you. There actually wasn't a queen, so.
Oh, okay. I'm recording.
Thank you. Okay, so I want to tell you about something I call diametrically opposed cards. So if you think of the suits as being ace through king, you have it to where the ace is basically a 1 and the king is a 13. So I would consider those to be sort of like diametrically opposed. They're completely opposite of each other. Another combination that I would consider to be diametrically opposed would be a queen and a 2, for instance. They're also right across from each other. So another difference would be the different suits. So I would consider hearts and spades to be diametrically opposed because they're very similar, but then they're completely opposite colors. and then you have the club and the diamond. So these are very opposite cards, so to speak. So one thing I find that with the royalty cards is they tend to be kind of particular about where you put them in the deck. So for instance, if we kind of stow the queen, that's pretty far down in the deck. Like, she's not gonna like that. That's gonna be very frustrating for her as royalty. But the thing with royalty is that they tend to just kind of rise out from nowhere. Like, they're not gonna be put down. One other thing is, even if you try to like basically stow them again, just tap it in, like, they're still gonna try to basically get away. But one thing we want to do is if we put the 2 also in, probably about as low as we put the queen, and then we give the deck a special kind of cut, just like that. Now, one thing that I find strange is that these cards tend to not play very well together. They tend to become a little agitated. And then what happens is they actually turn themselves over.
That would be really cool.